Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video on my RM250. I have the rear brake system here. So I have a caliper and master cylinder rebuild kit. So I've just hydraulicked the pistons out of the caliper to get to the seals, and then drained the master cylinder so we can rebuild that too. So we'll get cracking. So I've tidied up the piston with some Scotch-Brite just to take the corrosion off the seal face. And in the caliper there's two seals, so there's a dust seal and an oil seal. So I've just put a bit of this kerosene on a rag, and I'm just going to carefully try and clean any dirt or grime out from where the seal sits. Before you reinstall the seals, just want to soak them in some brake fluid. So these brakes need DOT 4. So I've just got some brake fluid in the container that the caliper rebuild kit came in. So now I've just got to soak the seals in it. So we've got the thick seal, which is the oil seal, and that sits in the furthest down slot, as you can see there. They don't have a right or wrong way as long as the right seal's going in the right spot, so you can't put them upside down. And just make sure it's seated properly in its slot, like so. And then same for the dust seal. Like so. So there's two new seals replaced. And then I'm just going to get the piston and just put a light coat, just roll it in the oil as well, and then just carefully press it back in. Like so. And it's that simple to rebuild a caliper. Like, this clip is 3 minutes 50, and that was from soaking the seals to having the piston fully pushed in. So it's not that difficult. Definitely can do it at home. Don't need to get a shop to do it. So hope that helped. Okay, then this little clip for the brake pads sits in there, like so. Then I've got a fresh set of brake pads as well, and we're going to need the pin as well from the rebuild kit. And then the brake pads, they go in that way. And then the pin slides through there and through both brake pads. And then it just screws in. Like so. And then there's these little rubber grommets, and that's for the pins that go through on the where it mounts up to the swing arm, so the caliper can slide when you pull the brakes in. So this one goes in this way. just like that. Yeah, so that pin slides through there, so the caliper goes that way, so it can slide back and forward. Okay, so this is all the parts from the master cylinder. So we'll put these parts onto the side for now. So just remove the rubber boot, and there's a circlip underneath. Quite corroded in there, but you can see there's the 2 points for the circlip just there. Right, so I got that circlip popped out, and I'm pretty sure the whole thing just pulls out. Just going to use a screwdriver and just compress this, just like that, to get the actual piston part of it out. So we need to separate it from the spring and then take the seal off. There we go, and I think we need to get this one here off too. Just check in the rebuild kit to see what it comes with. Once again, all balls. So we've got the copper washers for the banjo bolt, for the like the shaft where the clevis bolts onto, and O-ring, a couple of circlips, and yep, so there's those 2 seals. So the one I've already pulled off, and then the other one. So we do need to pull both of them off, another circlip, and then it's that spring. There you go. So once again, I'm just going to soak the seals in brake fluid. Okay, so with the seal with the smaller hole on the inside, see how there's a sort of a taper on it. So that taper faces like inwards. Sweet. So there's one of them. Now just going to do the same for the other side, like so. Next we can install the new spring back onto the plunger thing. So just the small side just pushes over there like that, and I've already cleaned the inside bore where it goes. So now we can just slide it back in, spring first. So I just got that circlip in, and that's functioning way better than what it was before. So it's obviously was a bit worn. I mean, it's what you would expect from a bike from 2006. So it just slides over like that. And then you just need to pop it's got like a little O-ring on it. Sweet. And then for now, I'll just put the little rubber butt back in the top and put the cap on, but obviously we're going to have to bleed the brakes once I've got it all back together. Righty guys, so I just got all the front brake system together. So here's the bit that mounts onto the forks, got the new silicone part, and then the caliper. So cleaned the pistons up, done the seals and for the dust and oil. So both seals, new silicone part for the slider, and new pads. These silver bits, or the chrome bits, they're like an anti-rattle thing. I might take them off, we'll see, but looking good. It's got the new bleeder cap on it too, and then for the master cylinder, it's got the new seals on the plunger, new spring and new circlip. So yeah, all this stuff's looking super nice, and like all the vapor blasted parts here's the back brake that you saw me put together. Alright guys, so I didn't film it, but I got the brackets that the calipers sit on so they can mount to the swing arm and forks. So I just got the bolts installed onto the mount, and then slid them through the silicone parts with a bit of grease. So both of them are together now, and they're looking super sweet. Obviously the swing arm mount I got powder coated black, so it ties in well with the bike and looks good with the vapor blasted calipers. And yeah, here I've got the new brake discs. So I'm going to bring up 3 videos: the wheel video, the suspension video, and then the brake video. So yeah, I'll install these onto the wheels in the wheel video, and then in the last video we can get the wheel, suspension, brakes put on, the lines hooked up, and the brakes bled. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, go check out my Instagram, I'll leave the link in the description, or motivated_NZ. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.